Hello everyone, Lewis 3773 here, back at you with episode number 3 of the MLB front office manager Washington Nationals franchise playthrough, if you will. We're 0-2 now going into this one, as we see Josh Johnson for the Florida Marlins taking on our Laverne Jordan. I switched the batting order out just a tad bit, and I'm going to see if we can get a victory here. Batsman come alive, but not good enough. We're going to find out if we can do it here tonight. Here we go. Up first to face Johnson is going to be Ronnie Belliard. Belliard 0-1. And Belliard takes a strike in the base hit into right field as Mort has to play it to Ugla. And we got ourselves a leadoff single for Ronnie Belliard. The first baseman, Kevin Youkilis. He takes a strike, 0-1. 0-2 now to Youkilis. And Youkilis fouls it off, 0-2. Youkilis, he'll drive one into right field as well. Mort's got to play this one off the wall. It looks like Belliard's going to be on his way home to score. And the Nationals take the lead, 1-0. Youkilis on to second.
Number 25, Austin Kearns.
Austin Kearns comes up. 0-2 now to Austin Kearns. And Kearns takes a strike as well. Morgan out there in left field, got to play it. Youkilis on his way home, and there's an RBI for Kearns. It's 2-0. Troy Glaus. 1-0 now to Glaus. 2-0 to Troy Glaus. 3-0 to Troy Glaus. And Glaus will take a base.
Number 6, Brian Pena.
The catcher, Brian Pena, with 2 on, and nobody out here in the first inning. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Pena goes down. Abel comes up. And Abel on to first base. Lewis for 1. Won't get it in time for 2. So Glaus at second. And we have men on first and second. Or for first and third, actually. Glaus was out there at second base. There's another shot to Lewis. Paul Lewis will step on the bag, and that retires the side. But Nationals strike first. The 2 runs on 3 hits and no errors. We go into the top or bottom half of the second inning. One and 1 now the count. He's out number 1. Good job over there on first base there by Youkilis to play it off there by the dugout. Laverne Jordan got him up 2-1 now. That's now 2-2. And there's a shot out there in right field. Abel got to play it. Abel got to play it off the ground there on the hop. And there's our first hit of the game for the Marlins. Go back here with second, and Mort is safe. 0-2 now the count. Fouls it off again, 0-2. Again, 0-2. There's a shot out there. Abel got to play it off there again. Mort's going to come around to score. He's got it. And Paul Lewis, on his way to second. So it's now 2-1 in favor of the Nationals. There's a shot to Laverne. Laverne Jordan makes the grab out there and puts him away.
Number 6, Dan
Dan Ugla takes a ball, 1-0. Ugla now drives it over here to third base. Troy Glaus is there. He'll put it away, and that'll retire the side. Guzman, Jordan, and Belliard be up. Oh, and 2 to count. 1-2. 2-2. Guzman, still 2-2. He fouled it off. Still 2-2. Still 2-2. Got him pitching pretty good one here as it's 3-2 now. The count is full, and he walked him. So Guzman takes it out. Here comes Laverne Jordan. Jordan 0-2. He struck him out. Ronnie Belliard, who started the game off with a base hit. Belliard 0-1. 1-1 now. 2-1 to count. The throw back to first. He's out of there. 2-1 to Belliard. 3-1. 3-2 now. The count is full, and Belliard will foul it off. And he struck him out. Cross, Bradley, and Ramsey. 2 up next for Laverne. We'll take a look at Laverne Jordan. Let's go with Oliver. Get him warmed up over there in the bullpen. And let's go with him there. Spinger or Spicer or whatever. Let's go ahead and put Oliver in. So Dale Oliver comes in for Laverne Jordan, which only pitched 2 innings and finds himself tired out. One thing about this game I get a little upset about is the pitching. Just cannot stand being in a couple innings without going down. The stamina is really bad. There's a base hit. No, that's a glove by Glaus over there at third base, the hot corner. He makes the grab. We got 1 down. Oh, and 1 to count. 1-1. 1-2. And he fouls it off. 1-2. There is a hit, and Abel is there out in right field, or excuse me, left field. He'll make the grab. We got 2 down. One and 0. 1-1. 1-2. And he's going to take this one, and this is going to be Abel out there in left field. He's got to play it, and Ramsey's got himself a 2-out single. 2-1 our score. Bottom half the second inning. And there is a hit. And Kearns, Austin Kearns, makes the grab to retire the side out there in right field. Euclid, Kearns, and Glaus will be our batters. Oh, and 2 now to Euclid. Kevin Euclid over there to Lewis, to Johnson covering, 1 down. Austin Kearns, 0-1. 0-2 now to count to Kearns. Fouls it off. Still 0-2. Another foul ball. And there's a shot to Lewis. He'll step on the bag. The first. 2 down. Troy Glaus. 1-1 to count to Glaus. 2-0, or 2-1 rather, to Glaus. 3-1 to Glaus. And Troy Glaus will take a base.
The catcher, Brian Pena.
Brian Pena. 0-2 to Pena. And Pena fouls it off. Man, he struck him out. The Glaus is stranded out there. We'll go to the bottom half of the third. It's still 2-1 Nationals. Here comes Ramirez. He's 0-1. This time he drives it deep. Euclid over beyond the first base, and he makes the grab. 1 down. Oh, 2 now. He struck him out.
First baseman,
Paul Lewis. 1-1 to count to Lewis. 1-2. Still 1-2, Lewis. And he struck him out. Abel, Sizemore, and Guzman. Here comes Abel. Excuse me, this is Guzman. Or is it Abel? Let's find out here in a second. Struck him out.
number 24, Grady Sizemore.
Yes, that was Abel. Here comes Grady Sizemore. 0-1 to count to Sizemore. And Sizemore to Bradley on the first. Lewis scrubs it. 2 down. Here comes Guzman. There's Guzman. And Morgan's got to play it off the thing out there in left field as Guzman has a 2-out single. Here comes Oliver. Dale Oliver, the pitcher. And Dale Oliver is out of there. So there you have it. Another man stranded for the Nationals, but they hold on to a 2-1 lead at the middle of 4. Morgan, Ugla, and Ross are the batters due up here in the 4th. And there is throw to Glaus, and Morgan is out number 1. Oh, and 2 now. And 1-2. He struck him out. So 2 down. Here comes Cross. Cross 0-1. 0-2 now to count the Cross. 1-2. And he struck him out. National performance there from Oliver. Gets him out of the inning. Belliard, Euclid, and Austin Kearns due up. Oh, and 2 now. And there's a shot to Bradley, and Belliard will be out number 1.
First baseman,
Kevin Euclid, he's 1 for 2. 0-2 now. Fouls him off. And there's Euclid, who's going to drive this one deep to left field to the track. Euclid all his way for 2. And he'll be in there with the double.
number 25,
Austin Kearns. 1-0. 1-1 to Kearns. Oh, 1-2 now. And Kearns fouls it off. And Kearns drives this one out there to Mort, who is there in right field. Puts it away, 2 down. And Euclid going to tag up and on his way to third. So we got another run 90 feet away. Here comes Troy Glaus. 0-2 to Troy Glaus. And Glaus fouls it off. 1-2 now. And he got him looking. And he's out of there. So Troy Glaus, another man stranded again for the Washington Nationals. We played 5.5. Or we played 4.5 rather. We're coming here to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Oliver still on the mound. 2-1. And there's a shot out there. Abel gonna have to pay this off the. And almost got up to the warning track. And Bradley on his way. Bradley's in there for the double. 0-1. 0-2. Got him. And Bradley at second. And there's a shot out there. Euclid to first base. Will make the catch. 2 down. We'll try to see if we can keep Oliver in there to this 5th inning, see what he's doing. Maybe changing. And here comes Ramirez. 2-1. 3-1. And he walked him. And I believe that's it. Oliver coming out. They're going to bring in Lavelle Spinger, whatever his name is there. Sorry for mispronunciation of the name. But anyway, here he comes. 2 out. 1 on. 1-1. 1-2. Made him chase that one. And there's a shot right there. And the base hit. Kearns going to play it off. Bradley coming around to score. And Ramirez is in there at third. So we got men on the corners at first and third with 2 outs. And this game is tied at 2-2. There's a shot to Guzman on the second for the 4th out. And that retires the side. Pena. See if we can't get Pena to sub out here. Actually, we got to keep Pena in. We got a catcher to back him up there. Okay. Here we go. Pena, 0-1. There's a shot out there to right field. Pena. This ball's going to hit the wall out there. Pena's on his way for 2. He's in there steady with the double. 0 for 2 is Abel. Oh, and 2. And Abel again fouls it off. Another foul ball. And Abel to Mort, who plays it down on a hop. Pena's on his way home, and the Nationals reclaim the lead 3-2.
For 24,
0 and 2 is Grady Sizemore. Grady Sizemore 0 and 2 in the count here. And Sizemore to Lewis. They go to second and they get 1 on the first, and Sizemore is safe. Well, wait a minute. Is Abel safe there? No, Abel is out. 0 and 2 now. There's a shot for Ramirez on the first for 1. They're on the second and on the first for 1, and they get the out. So the Nationals do take the lead, though, 3-2 as we come to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And Euclid on to pitch recovering, 1 down. 1-2 now. And there's Klaus. What a diving catch by Troy Klaus out there at third base. And that puts the second out down. Beautiful by Troy Klaus. There's another shot for Klaus. He's on the Euclid. And that retires the side. 0-1 now. 0-2. Here comes the shot out there. Morgan out there in left field, going to chase it down. And he does for out number 1. Ronnie Belliard. 0-1 now to count to Belliard. 0-2. And Belliard takes a shot out there to right field. Or it's left field, rather. Make that left field. Yes, and there's another catch. 2 down. Kevin Euclid. 0-1. 0-2 now to Euclid. Euclid keeps fouling them off here. And Euclid to Ugla. And Ugla will throw him out, retires the side. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. And this game is in favor of the Nationals, 3-2. Bradley, Ramsey, and Greg will be the batters in this half of the inning. As we take a look at the bullpen here, he seems to be doing pretty good. So we're going to leave him in. Going to make a defensive sub. Abel having some problems out there. Actually, let's not make a defensive sub. Let's see. Abel. How did Abel get to be the catcher? No. We don't want that. Okay, let's switch him out here. Let's take Abel out. Put in Ricky and Keel. Okay. So Abel has been doing well out there as far as the batting goes. Let's put in Ricky and Keel here. That's defensive sub. 0-1 now the count. 0-2, he fouled it off. Got him. Nice strike there, 0-1. Another one, 0-2. Got him. Number 1-1 now the count. Takes a shot. Glaus is there on the Euclid. That retires the side. We go to the top half of the 8th. It's going to be Kearns, Glaus, and Pena will be the batters. So here comes Kearns, Austin Kearns, the right fielder. 0-1 now to count the Kearns. Kearns drives it deep. Mort out there in left field. Kearns is out number 1. Troy Glaus, he's 0 for 1. He's walked a couple times, and Mort's going to play it off there in right field. Glaus is out number 2. Brian Pena is 1 for 3. And Pena takes a foul to the off, 0-2. Another foul, still 0-2. Still 0-2. And there's Pena, who strikes it there. Mort is out there in right field. He'll put it away. He'll retire the side. Here we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 3-2 Nationals. Ramirez, Mort, and Lewis are the batters. There's a shot to Euclid. He'll step on the bag, and that's out number 1, Ramirez. One 1-0 now. 2-0. 3-0. And he walked him. So Weaver up in the bullpen. There's a shot to Belliard on the second for one, and got him out of the inning. Good double play there. Rick Ankiel came in last inning for A-Bell out there in left field. Finally gets a chance to bat here. 0-1 now to Ankiel. 0-2 to Ankiel. And Ankiel will be out number 1. Bradley on to Lewis.
Batting for the Nationals,
Grady Sizemore. One and 1 to Grady Sizemore. 1-2. Grady Sizemore to Lewis. He'll step on the bag. 2 down. Comes the shortstop. Guzman. 1-2. Or 0-2, excuse me. Now it's 1-2. And Guzman will get himself a 2-out single as Mort's got to play it off of the ground out there in shallow right field. I'm going to put in Nathaniel Hollins. Let's see. So Nathaniel Hollins will come in here, the pitcher. And Hollins 0-1. 0-2 now to Hollins. And there's Hollins, who's going to have himself a base hit. Beautiful hit there by Hollins. Moves up Guzman to second base. And Ronnie Belliard grabbed himself a base hit as well. On his way home is Guzman, and Hollins on his way to third. And a couple of shirts marker here, if you will. 4-2 Nationals. Kevin Youkilis up. Youkilis 0-2. 0-2 again to Youkilis. Youkilis drives this one to right field, and Mort is there. Now retires the side, but 1 run has been added. So we got 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Nationals. So 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Florida Marlins. The middle of 9. It's the middle of 9, and we're going to have to change. And looks like Andrew Weaver will try to come in and possibly get the save here. Andrew Weaver. So Weaver comes in. And there's a shot out there to Rick Ankiel. He can't catch it, and that ball's to the wall. Rick Ankiel got to play it off the wall now, and Morgan is in there with the double. Ugla. 0-2 now to count to Ugla. And Ugla takes this one deep, and Ankiel again going to have some trouble out there. And there you have it, Ankiel. Will have trouble playing it off, and now it's 4-3 as the Marlins got a runner in scoring position, a tying run, and a winning run at the plate. There's Troy Glaus. 1 down. Nashville's trying to hold on here. 1-0. 1-1. 1-2 now. And there's a shot to Guzman. Out of there on the Youkilis. So 1 out away from their first victory. Ugla is at second. He represents the winning run, or excuse me, the tying run, the winning run at the plate. 2-2. There's a shot to Glaus. Glaus is there, and the Nationals win it. Nationals win this one, 4-3. So the victory is there, and LC very happy there. So the first victory is there. And you see Weaver gets the save. And there you have it. If we take a look at the box score, it's 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Nationals. Florida had 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. So there you have it. There you have it. So now we go on against the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be John Smoltz, the veteran, against Tom Den. Or Dern? Den? Yeah, Tom Den. I'm awful with names. Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll leave it at that. We'll get some. We'll get that invalid pitching thing taken care of there for the AAA team. I believe they said had an invalid pitching rotation. We'll get that taken care of, and we'll come back at you with the 3rd episode. Hopefully a winning streak is going to do it. The 3rd episode of the Washington Nationals series here on MLB Front Office Manager. This has been Lewis3773. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Front Office Manager and more of so much more. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you next time.